Okay, y'all, excuse me, my voice sound a little bit hoarse. Y'all know I'm not used to doing about 7 videos in one day. This is like the upteenth video, the fifth one of the day. So I wanted to get my thoughts on this darn on Blackout Tuesday situation and why I am not here for it. I think the timing of this Blackout Tuesday, like why the day of all days we want to be silent, and it is so coincidentally uh coincides with the election day of about 9 states. North Dakota, North Dakota, Rhode Island, and about 7 other states are up for election today. Georgia is next week on the 9th, but it's about 9 that's up for grabs today. And we're talking about a blackout and posting just a black image and sticking on the topic of Black Lives Matter. Yeah, that's all good and dandy. But if you really want to affect change, you should also be very aware of what's going on with your local elections. Not just the presidency, because honey, I done established that shit's fucked up for us, honey. We basically dealing with Trump for 4 more years because honey, Biden ain't no damn better. Even if the motherfucker win, I don't even see it too different for us with darn gone Biden. Hell, we might darn gonna actually progress backwards with. We actually might darn gonna go regress backwards with Biden. Y'all talking about darn gone Trump and putting in darn gone justice in and shit and stuff. I'm like, well, hell. We've done already had to deal with this shit any damn way, and isn't a historical vote on us is what in regards to whether we are darn gonna even consider citizens or not up for a vote again in 2022. That's just a darn gone round the corner. Don't the shit got to be voted on? I do believe there was one bill that has a stipulation in it that has to be like voted on like every 30 years, and it's coming up around the damn corner. So it's like, well, hell, we got to deal with that as well. And do y'all think y'all best choice is somebody who is pro-segregation, pro-1994 crime bill, pro-threatening the darn on then Senator Obama with punching him in the face? And ain't even addressed darn on the thought of reparations to this day. Everybody going with that same speech and talking about HBCUs. Hell, I ain't heard nothing about darn on charter schools like that for the ones for K through 12. I ain't heard nothing about darn on putting in funding for black-owned banks. I ain't heard nothing about darn on really addressing black farmers. Everything I hear is darn on HBCU as if we darn on dumb. Hell, even during this darn on Rona epidemic, hell, it's the black doctors that done came out with some shit first that darn on treat us. And y'all trying to find a way to dilute the shit so y'all can keep treating the darn on illness. Even when somebody comes out with a potential cure, honey. Potential cure. Y'all know legally I got to say that for YouTube. Do y'all find a way to hush that shit on up real quick? Y'all remember we heard about the Africans over there that found a way to darn on come out with a potential cure, and then even with a treatment, they came out with an affordable way for a 3D printer machine for $1, versus the other darn on folks was charging us what $7,000-$8,000 for the darn on technology. But now they want to shut them on up as well. Anytime black folks come out with something, they can darn gonna get rid of some shit. Hell, I done told y'all about Dr. Nadia Nicole Green, who done found a way to treat cancer without darn on deteriorating the whole body, how it can precisely darn on target the tumor cells without having to hit the surrounding tissues. But y'all talking about the white man who you got to cut open yourself and do all this surgical shit. But darn on Dr. Nicole Green, a black doctor, finds a more non-invasive way where you don't even have to get cut open or nothing. Don't have to go through no chemo, no radiation. And she can't even get $30 million worth of funding. Now, with something as darn revolutionary as treating cancer, I would think, honey, darn on government would have gave her just $1 billion off of darn on just the sake of, treating the cancer. Y'all have all these darn on advertisements and shit. She can't even get 30 million. Really? I gotta take a drink on that one, y'all. But then y'all want to choose the day of all day talking about Blackout Tuesday. A Blackout Tuesday for what? What the hell Instagram done did? What Instagram got to do with this? What is that? And then I'm looking at old girl this morning. Karen Hunter talking about silence is silence speak volumes and all this shit. It's like, girl, stop playing on more motherfucking semantics. Honey, being silent for a day in regards to posting a blank profile is not the same as moving in silence for a lengthy period of time on actually strategizing on how to effect change for your people, how to build up your own economic institutional structure. Like that, those are two different entities of moving in silence. Moving in silence for a lengthy period of time and not revealing your hand of how you going to get this, that, and the third done. And moving in silence to a certain extent while also being vocal on issues that need to be vocalized. Like holding your local institutions accountable, holding your government politicians accountable. You need people to be vocal on certain incidences, and you need some silence in other incidences. But girl, being silence as far as an Instagram post and posting a black picture, I'm trying to figure out what the hell that's going to do. Hell, they don't even like to respond to us half the time when we actually go to change.org, and that's something they actually posted respond to. Instagram, they are not obligated to respond to nobody on Instagram, honey. They ain't responsible to respond to nobody on Facebook or Twitter. So you can do all the protests you want from Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. The only site that they are legally obligated to respond to within a 10-week time is change.org. And hell, half the time they try to come up with an excuse to myriad around that, try to raise up the bar. Okay, now you need 150,000 signatures. We got the Queen Bee herself done gave us 310,000 signatures on change.org within 12 hours. Let's see what their response will be to that. But yeah, this blackout situation. I'm about like with Coach Stormy on this shit. Who done came up with it? What is the purpose of the blackout? And then it's like I commend everybody for all being in unison for once, for at least having the conversation in a sense. But did we have to do it with creating a myriad of black profiles? Like every time you scroll down, you don't see nothing but blackness. But I ain't talking about like black people, but just a black screen. I don't think that really showcases us in a good light. Y'all saying this is the best way to represent us is just showing that we blank, that we just like I don't understand it. We, like I said, we go from destroying our buildings that some of us actually work hard to get. Y'all ain't differentiating the black buildings from the white ones. And then y'all chose in the wrong person to represent us as far as presidency. I done told y'all we should have went with Marion Williamson or Andrew Yang or Tom Steyer. But y'all, hell, even Elizabeth Warren, but y'all motherfuckers done chose Joe Biden. Crime Joe Biden. Crime Bill Biden. Where was all this vocalness when it came to that? When it came to the 12 debates that led up to him being chosen. Where was y'all protest when they kicked Marion Williamson out of the second damn debates? I mean, they allowed her to be at the second one, but honey, she wasn't in not nail another debate from the third one all the way up to the 12th one, honey. She ain't slide back up in there at all. They tried to kick darn on Andrew out. He done slide back up in there. He made it up to what, the 9th debate? I'm so sick of it. And now y'all want to be silent, talking about a Blackout Tuesday. During election day. During election day, we going to be silenced. Like I say, who came up with this idea? Who came up with this shit? I can't get with it, y'all. I can't. Like I said, too much going on for us to darn on put up a black profile on Instagram and thinking that's evoking a change. And my thing is this: what's going to happen Wednesday? Y'all talking about a blackout too? The reason why I don't go up for these hashtags and shit like that is because it's not consistent. Like Black Lives Matter is actually consistent. Y'all talking about don't put in Black Lives Matter in the hashtags and shit. Why not? Black Lives Matter is the one that's actually being consistent. Why? Let me tell you why they talking about this algorithm shit, which is a bunch of bullshit. Because it's like, honey, even if you put Black Lives Matter and darn on Blackout Tuesday, honey, once you search for both of them, it still pulls up. Don't think because Black Lives Matter is in the hashtag that it deviates from it not popping up under the It deviates from not popping up on the Blackout Tuesday. Or I guess y'all said some excuse like y'all didn't want the blackout hashtag to water down the Black Lives Matter protest posts and stuff. Well, not do it at all then. Cause once again, I'm trying to figure out what is the point of the black screens. Just for a day. Just for a day. Hey. I don't understand this shit. Our pain and suffrage has been going on for centuries. And y'all invoking all this unity just for one day. See, this is what gets us darn in the situation where we so darn reactionary where we just stick to something shit just temporary. Y'all talking about a Blackout Tuesday. So come Wednesday, everybody's going to go back to doing what they're going to be doing. Everybody else going to go back to doing what they're going to be doing. All these celebrities who's participating in this Blackout Tuesday, when are you going to post on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday? When is y'all going to post on them days? Is it just going to be the people like me who's going to stay consistent and talk about the shit when it's not popular? Keep talking about the candidates who were for us when it was only darn on 7 or 10 people looking at certain videos. But y'all want to talk about a Blackout Tuesday. I can't and I will not. Matter of fact, it's not even about I can't, I won't. Because can't means like I don't have a actual choice. And I have a choice in the matter and I won't be participating in it. So it's not about I can't, it's I won't. Because like I said, why am I going to darn gonna talk about a Blackout Tuesday? And then come Wednesday, half y'all. And like I said, I'm not saying that you got to become a full pro-black because I damn sure ain't that. As far as everything on my page being nothing up but blackity, blackity, black, 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 black. Honey, no. Honey, if I want to darn gonna post a darn gonna picture of me in a bikini, I can do that. If I want to just post some hair care products, I can. If I want to promote my darn own business, I can. If I want to give a review of RuPaul's Drag Race on Instagram, I can. Just because you speak on pro-black issues and issues, affecting our community in general, the injustices that are just in our country, doesn't mean that's got to be everything that you do. You don't have to be a full pro-black page to speak out on a consistent basis. I'm just saying just be consistent. It don't have to be no 10, 20 times a day, but at least try to focus on at least once or twice or three times a week or something. Hell, you're posting 20, 30 times a day on everything else. Just post once on black issues and just be consistent. Because our issue is more than just this day. It's going to be tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that. So fuck a darn on Blackout Tuesday. Cause hell, come Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we still dealing with this bullshit. So that's my thoughts on this, honey. Y'all can keep darn on Blackout Tuesday. I'm not damn here for it. I'm not here for it. What the hell I'm going to do a Blackout Tuesday for? And we got to deal with darn on Wildin' Out Wednesday. Darn on Tacky Thursday. Hell, I don't know whenever Fun Friday's going to come back. Those are my thoughts, y'all. Y'all leave y'all thoughts down below. Like I said, I'm just so over. Like I said, I look at my profile and everybody else, every other picture, darn on blackity. I say, goddamn, y'all motherfuckers ain't in do this shit for Juneteenth. Honey, I hope y'all at least keep the same energy on. Since we now, some of y'all are starting to become more enlightened on, what June 1st stood for as far as the Stonewall riots. And some of y'all knowing about, May 31st, the Tulsa riots in Oklahoma. The destruction of Black Wall Street. Honey, I hope y'all at least keep the same energy on Juneteenth. And don't let me catch y'all motherfuckers in the traditional red, white, and blue waving the flag up like you Hannah Montana come near the cookout on July 4th. No, bitch, your motherfucking darn going memorial celebration was on 2 weeks ago. So, I don't want to see some of these same people who did Blackout Tuesday for whatever reason that you can't explain, contradict yourselves literally darn on a month and 2 days later, come Independence Day, where independence was not necessarily for you until over 90-some years later. And even after 90-some years later, after the Emancipation Proclamation of 1865, you still went into another 90 years of motherfucking Jim Crow. And then after Jim Crow, you went into darn going the crack cocaine epidemic. And then after the crack cocaine epidemic, in between that, you dealt with the motherfucking 90s with the crime bill. And now you're ushering into the 2000s. You deal with the motherfucking darn on police brutality. We ain't never had a resting break. We darn on consistently darn on dealt with some shit since we been here. Talking about a Blackout Tuesday. Our shit's been more than a darn on day's worth of struggle. And it is like I said, what are you doing with a black post? Honey, you ain't doing nothing. Even if you was thinking that was hurting Instagram, honey, a post is a post. You still darn on driving up the algorithm for Instagram to make a darn on coin. Not that it's a problem, because Instagram ain't got shit to do with these racial injustices going on. Honey, take that shit up with y'all darn on stupid ass Congress, because it ain't even just Trump. And we can't just single this shot with Trump, honey. This shit been going on before Trump. Now, Trump darn on made it a little bit more forward. He done made it where it's okay not to sweep it under the rug and make it overt. But, honey, the shit been going on before his ass. We was dealing with this shit with Obama. Hell, most of the mass shootings darn gonna happen underneath darn on Obama's presidency. Hell, we actually got a little bit of break during this darn on pandemic. Honey, darn on, not even darn on 2 weeks into darn on phase 2. Now they want to cut up again. And like I said, I think that's even strategic to darn on do some population control. Be like, let's get these darn on white allies and these darn on expendable white race. Like, even the white races out there, they was like, well, hell, they po white folks. Because y'all know in America, we deal with what's it called? Oligarchy. Y'all know that fancy old word that stands for classism and racism. So it's like they can expand. They can afford to lose a few white people that are racist who are in the streets as well. And they damn sure don't care about the white allies to black people. So it's like, honey, we definitely don't mind if the Rona gets them. Black folks, white folks, yeah. Native Americans, okay. Hispanics, Asian folks, And then these poor white folks, yeah, we can do away with them too, to a certain extent. Do a little bit of population control. That's what I think this is, because all these people out here, as if the doggone Rona done magically disappeared, and it's still out there. But all y'all out there, over 90% of y'all ain't even got no damn mask on. Ain't got not nail mask on. But y'all want to talk about a Blackout Tuesday. Let it make darn on sense, y'all, because I can't make sense of this shit. I can't. Y'all leave y'all thoughts in comments down below on this matter. Like I said, it's just frustrating as hell. I don't understand this Blackout Tuesday, and I don't care to understand it. But if y'all want to explain what it's supposed to mean, y'all definitely leave it down below. Like I said, if you in one of the darn states, well, hell, it'd be too late by the time. I hope that you went out to vote, because even though I'm going to go out of order and upload this video today, hopefully on Tuesday, the polls should be about closing up by the time this video even makes it to YouTube. It'd be about 10 o'clock at night before y'all even see this at the earliest. So hopefully y'all did go out and vote if you're in one of the 9 states that actually voted today, or if you did because I know they were sending out letters and stuff, absentee balances. Hopefully y'all did those instead if you didn't feel comfortable, going out personally to vote. But I hope that you did vote. And not just for your Senate and your House of Representatives, but make sure that you know your local city councilman and all of them that actually really does determine what goes on at the local level. Because like I said, dealing with this bullshit now, it's more important than ever that you know your people at the local level. Because like I said, right now it don't look too good for the top, honey, because they done only gave us one choice, and the one choice don't look that much darn better than the other one, honey. We might as well darn deal with 4 more years of what we know versus well, hell, we know how the other one moved too, but it's like, hell, it's a lose-lose situation if you ask me. But y'all leave y'all thoughts down below. Feel free to comment, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all soon with more videos. Mwah.